Alright, there we go. Alright, we had a couple of hiccups starting off tonight, but we are back at it again. We were gonna let a couple of, technical difficulties stop us. We got people saying racist things, wearing hoods that we need to throw fireballs at tonight. That's right, we are back at it again with Bioshock Infinite Episode 2. No sign of the girl yet, but plenty of literal clansmen in the sky that I'm more than happy to throw fireballs, crows, possessed robots, whatever else have you name it, right at. No remorse whatsoever. But after hitting through a few technical hiccups here, thank you OBS updates, also Stream Elements updates, and we're trying to throw in some new elements because I love pain, dabbling in some of the controls for streamer.bot, and trying to get some handle on the Twitch ads so they are slightly less annoying for you guys. We're making it work. But on that uplifting note, let's get to our game screen here. Make sure you guys can hear the desktop. We're going to go ahead and cut the music here for the background because it's the Bioshock series. Its sound speaks for itself. And we're going to hop right in. Right back in, rather. Yeah, one of these days, the tech will... Oh, who am I kidding myself? The tech will never stop fouling up. But it is part of what makes it fun as well.
Wonder where they got her locked up in this place.
Well, that doesn't super prompt. Let me check one quick thing here. Swing back to chat here because I would like to check on mouse polling rates at 4,000 hertz. So there we go. Ah, it looks like Botrix is doing its thing. Because I'm playing a different game, it's a little stuttery at the moment. Let's find a way in here. Alright, where do I go? Probably not there. No, we've got the skyhooks. I gotta switch mentalities from playing a lot of Borderlands 4. I feel there's something to be said about the phrasing on that one. Phrasing first, boom, but... Do not approach the... Well, that's not foreboding at all.
I guess even in a restricted area, these crackers need someone to clean the floors. Those politicians and scientists don't bother about what they say around me, because I'm some half-leaded colored boy.
Why are we getting that kind of stuttering? No,
But
we're
I
gonna
can
roll
tell
with it.
they scared out of their wits by that thing they got locked upstairs. Yes, sir. They got a tiger by the tail, and they don't know whether to hang on or run.
Again, not foreboding at all.
What's this?
Not sure what happened here, but let's hope whatever it is does not happen to us. And so it was 1, 2, and 3.
Please do. Huh.
Interesting. Just swap one quick thing here. I'm wondering if this is what's causing her to spit a little bit. That's better. Before it was working fine with 4,000 hertz. I don't know why it's spitting up now. It's a weird bit at just Bioshock specifically. We're going to try that one more time. And she shouldn't want to cooperate. Yep, it's still doing it. It is the night of technical difficulties. Have I mentioned this stuff gets darker by the minute?
What the hell are they doing to her?
That is a damn good question. Like, what?
Mr. Thompson, sir, I replaced the entire fuse banker's ass, and the lights were all in working order last night. There they go again. We go through boxes of fuses every day as of late. Just in the siphon alone, I don't... something's happening.
Oh, that doesn't sound good. That does not sound good at all. Lockpick attempt number 132. Kids, that is a person. That does not... is what I'd refer to as a specimen. Then again, given the hooded figure, straight up racist propaganda, it does not shock me they will refer to a female as a specimen. Unfortunately. Also, the fact they're recording just even what should be basic recreation for a person is a little, yeah. And this should have been in the last year, so this should be who we're looking for. Yes, I know the game's dated. We should know what the girl looks like just given the trailers alone, but trying to put this from the perspective of our character here. We're in 1912. The film was backdated June of 1911. And I'm still shocked that people aren't shooting at me right now.
It is one thing to imagine one's future, and another to see it. I have seen the seeds of fire that will prepare the Sodom below for the coming of the Lord.
Yes,
But Elizabeth shall sow those seeds, not I.
Oh.
I will fall before the job is done. But she shall take up my mantle. The Lord is calling me home. I feel his love in every tumor, because they are the train which takes me to his station.
Tumor.
And I go with joy, knowing that Elizabeth will take my earthly place. But the false shepherd is coming to lead my lamb astray.
That's me.
I will
Us,
not
apparently.
board that train until she is safe from his deceptions.
I feel like we're going to have you board that train just a bit early. Also, anyone want to... Oh, was it Total Recall? It's not a tumor. Yeah, I have many questions off that interaction. Yeah, I guess... Look, if there's a button, we're going to push it. That's the way to go. That's what we got to do here. Okay, did we look around before we... You know what, we're gonna pull the lever. Hey, this is where she was investigating the codes here. Well done, the example phrase has been deciphered. What was it 3? Okay, well now let me pull a gun to zoom in on there. Where she was playing... Library, dining room, dressing room, bathroom, observatory.
Dressing room. That's where we need to go.
Okay, how are they tracking this girl, though? That's... I got questions. And given the way our exploration to Columbia has gone so far, I don't know that I'm gonna like the answers. Is that our girl Friday? Two-way mirror, I suppose? It's 3 images of the Eiffel Tower, so presumably that is where you would like to be. Probably dreaming of anywhere not in the racist Wonderland. Last levers to pull. 4 images of the Eiffel Tower, and... But I can only assume is Batman, because who wouldn't want to draw Batman? Yes, I'm certain it's absolutely right.
Whoa!
That was Tears for Fears. That wasn't just a rift to the place, but in time.
It's got nothing to do with the job at hand.
Is there no Friday a Time Lord? Is some part of this place a TARDIS? I mean, if so... Awesome. You'll hear no complaints from me. But the, Alright. Let's figure where we're going here.
This job's getting worse all the time.
Louis Boo, hey, good to see you again. How's your week going so far? Yeah, contrary to the title of the stream, we now have eyes on the girl, which I should have seen coming. To some extent. I hear that. Everything from house chores, the dentist, and everything in between today. That's not even counting the rest of the week. It's been a day. It's been a week and it's only Wednesday.
What makes the girl different? I suspect it has less to do with what she is, and rather more with what she is not. A small part of her remains from where she came. It would seem the universe does not like its peas mixed with its porridge.
That's one way to phrase it. That has me that much more excited. So far, I've been commenting the whole way. It's,
Library.
like, game is beautiful. And I figured being, you know, yet another Bioshock game, I'm gonna enjoy it the whole way through, but early on, it's like, oh man, they did not ease off the gas with,
Holy shit.
just, and a nice way to say it, some of just straight up racism. Like, seeing a whole group of, like, that kind of hooded men, like, well, I'm gonna feel zero remorse about throwing a literal fireball in the middle of that meeting. It's a thing. Yep, so, like, right before starting this playthrough... Oh. Oh. Guys, I think we found her. Yeah, I played through 1 and 2 right before starting this playthrough, and that is a new one. It's less scary. I even sort most of Bioshock under spoopy than spooky.
Are you real?
I'm real enough.
He's coming. You've gotta go.
Why?
You don't want to be here when he gets here. Just a minute, I'm getting dressed.
Get you out of here.
There's no way out. Trust me, I've looked. Stop it, you're too impatient. That's enough.
What about this?
That doesn't sound good.
This is the way out, isn't it?
What are you? Give it to me.
I take it that sound is bad. Not for me, at least.
It's a
And
way out.
in the words of Flynn, that is a big door.
Come on, this way. It's his job to keep me locked up in here.
We'll see about that.
Who are you? Why did you come here?
This can't be good.
This way, come on! Hurry!
Oh, this is, this can only be good.
Call the elevator!
What?
The hell? Press the button!
What is all this? They were watching me? All this time?
Yeah,
Why?
Big Brother was watching the whole
Why did
time.
they put me in here? What am I? What am I?
I've been
You're the
calling
girl
you a
who's getting out of
specimen.
this tower.
Oh, absolutely. It's, especially even, you know, it's 1912, it is,
Have to keep moving.
I'm trying to think of a better phrase than period appropriate, but I guess period accurate would be more like it.
Not going that way. This way.
There we go.
Elizabeth.
How do you know my name?
Not now.
Because I know everything, and generally nothing.
There's a door up here.
All this technology, sky hooks, and yet so many
Out
stairs.
of the way. Let me try.
Which way?
I know I feel like going outside knowing that thing is waiting for me, though. It does make you wonder. It's like all this technology, stairs. We're never getting away from that. Those drawings weren't of Batman. It's of this thing. Oh, this is. Dude, the game is gorgeous. I have no complaints on that front. I get off this train, though? I think that's our exit. Whether we want to be or not. Oh! Oh no. Alright, so water not his friend. We're gonna keep that in mind for later, because, it's the dog emote.
What do you want?
Is that
with her?
Avon?
Tell me what you want with her. Open this door right now. Are you going to hurt her? Tell me what you want.
It's about as much dialogue as we're gonna get off of that.
Anna!
Just met her, and she's already saved her life once. The lady is earning some immediate brownie points in my
It's
book.
me.
Gotta say that much.
Elizabeth. You all right?
Where am I?
Back in
And
the
coming
land
from
of the
you,
living.
I'm looking forward to that much more, hearing that the map is great.
I'll be fine.
You almost drowned. You need to.
I said I'm fine. Just
I'm a strong,
just give me that.
independent man. I don't need no one outside of the CPR you just aided me with, which I do appreciate.
It's music.
You go on. I just need to.
Okay, I won't be long. I won't be long, Mr. DeWitt.
Anyways, like, how are the HOTS games going? See, like,
Where is she?
I did not expect there to be a beach in Colombia. It's not out of the realm of... I do have questions as to, has anyone fallen off the edge there? It's like those balcony pools at the top of some of those major resorts. It's like, yeah, sure, cool. Would I trust it? Probably not. And at this altitude, as the kids would say, forget about it.
The
Dead
prophet may
games.
know how his own biography is going to end, but I can scarcely fathom how I'm going to start it. I mean, other than the kids' stuff you get at the Hall of Heroes, anything prior to his baptism was, and here I quote, hang on, left on the riverside. They'll call me a plagiarist.
You see a young girl?
30 pages regurgitating scripture.
Oh. It's the Giga emote. And thank you for the bit there.
Hey, I'm looking for a young girl.
Who isn't, brother?
Airship. That could be our ticket out of here.
Maybe. Pistol ammo, we want that. It's, not that I would ever panic fire at. See, that would make me a bit nervous about the water there. Battleship Bay. I guess that's it. I'm just gonna show stage. It could be there's a bind that I've neglected. I am, especially the start of this stream, we've had a couple of hiccups on it. I had to go and lower the polling rate on the mouse because it was getting a bit stuttery if I moved too quick. Also been playing a lot more, oh. A little ripped off there. One thing from what I gather was not on PC as well, specifically was like the weapon wheel, which I know was not in Bioshock 2. Was in Bioshock 1 though for the PC. Wait. Tell me that's not the voice of Atlas there. It's not giving me a talk or dialogue option here. I am spamming my interact button, but tell me that's not supposed to be Atlas. No. He does exist. This is like my Santa Claus. After they ripped the rug out from under us in Bioshock, which before kicking it off for the streams, is the only Bioshock game I'd played all the way through. This Bioshock at once. I knew the plot was coming. The excitement for me was kind of sharing that with anyone watching. That is nuts. And I did not make that immediate connection, so thank you for pointing that out.
Maybe you and I should go for a walk along the shore.
I'm not going on any walk with you. Your reputation is well established.
What reputation we talking here? He does strike me as a ne'er-do-well.
Look at him, ladies. It's a crime someone doesn't get him a nice set of trunks.
That's what the Vox Populi do.
Wait, when, if you don't mind me asking, Blue, when did you initially play, first Bioshock? Like, I did not touch that until I was in college. So then it was like, I think it was 19, I think it was 20 when I played Bioshock. Granted, been out for some time, and my first playthrough of it way back when was like on my little MacBook Pro in college, so did it run well? No. Was it fun though? Absolutely. That'll do it. I'll admit the tune is growing on me, which... I see our girl Friday. Alright.
Hey, miss.
I feel like if we're trying to escape, drawing attention may not be the way to go.
Could you just... Hey, Miss Elizabeth.
Hello. Oh, this is wonderful. Well, come dance with me, Mr.
I
Twin.
don't dance. Come on, let's go.
Why? What could be better than this?
How about Paris?
Paris? I don't understand. How could we get there?
That's where that airship's going, but if you want to stay and dance, we
No,
can...
let's go. Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go right now.
Probably a little less than honest there. I'm sure that won't be an argument later.
It's true, isn't it?
Also, weren't we literally just chased by a giant
Anything
bird
like that
creature?
before, have you?
Beaches I know don't smell much like that.
It's like a Last of Us moment coming on. That's actually reassuring. No, I don't need to protect during combat, because normally... God knows I've had enough escort missions as playing games as a kid where it's like, this is gonna go badly.
Read about him. They say he can see the future.
Give a man a little power, he falls in all kinds of love with himself.
I don't like his look.
Do you dislike the look of the prophet? Or his gaze?
Can we leave now?
Absolutely.
Seems like we're fairly well healed, Mr. DeWitt.
It's a Weeping Angels joke in there somewhere. That's Leannis' favorite Doctor Who episode. That definitely didn't get me questioned for, hey, why do you make me watch this afterwards? Okay, now I remember. She even clears the doorway. Favorite NPC buddy so
Fall
far.
into the water did you no favors. I'll keep an eye out for something that might ease your pain.
I should back up to wait. Let's have a look around.
It almost looks like a real ocean. It's just a set of elaborate pumps and rain catchers.
Suppose that would make sense. Oh.
DeWitt, here.
Bird.
Or the cage.
Or perhaps the bird.
Nothing beats the cage.
These two again. How do... Never mind.
Look at these, they're amazing. Which one do you like more, this one or this? The bird is beautiful and the cage is somber, but there's really something special about it. I just can't decide.
I'm going with the bird. I feel like we've seen enough of Lady in Cage today.
The one on the right.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
I love it.
Surprising. I expected the cage.
If you're going to be a sore loser, then I shan't do this again.
Now that's just sophistry.
Oh my god. My god.
It has to be. Who else
Burb.
Are you alright?
It was my home.
We should get out of here.
Let's go.
Not me. Wouldn't be me.
It's okay.
Oh, Frederick.
Trying to get whatever NPC dialogue I can.
Right. He's the sword of vengeance.
Where was the songbird when this happened?
Oh, the songbird was there. Assuming they mean the giant rubber-suited bird that definitely chased us into the water.
What I want to know is, why is there never a handyman around when you need one? What are they good for? Except scaring people with their grotesque disabilities.
Just says so much about that NPC. A little moment. Okay, souvenirs. What is... Listened in on them. Listen to these folks. Okay, we keep it rolling. Caution, search ahead, but... Impression that will... Again, as our one way forward, but I take it that search is going to be an issue for us in a moment.
Make sure you have a piece of photographic identification ready for presentation.
Put those arms up now. Fingers apart. Legs apart.
Well,
Stand
it's going to
still.
only end well.
Now hold steady.
I ain't getting through there.
I have just the thing. Come on.
Alright. I'll follow your lead.
Look at this one. Hey, copper. Look at this one. He's suspicious, if you ask me.
Just to find this one.
All right, all right.
Homie,
Quiet down.
be cool.
My
Just
god,
go home
what's
and dry
happening?
yourself out.
They should just use the Phantom.
Damn thing's locked.
Wait, does she have the mad skills, mate?
You're a roguish type. What does it look like? Done.
Someone's putting me to shame.
Locks.
Trapped in a tower with nothing but books and spare time? You would be surprised what I know how to do.
I respect the game. Game recognizes game.
I must take any task with more than this. Oh, hello, sir. Don't you pay me no never mind? Just some foolishness, you know. Just monkey shines.
Over here. I found these silver eagles. There's a vending device over there. There might be something to bring you back to health.
It's probably a good idea.
I'm at full health because I've been checking everything. Again, mostly stocks and ammo. I'm gonna save that for later. Yes. But it's not letting me pull any weapons or vigors out right now, so cannot do that at the moment. Because I think it's the first. It's definitely the first one they give you right off the bat, as I recall.
Hey, mister. We'd like to help you.
Do I know you?
That was the folks from the baseball throw thing.
Casey always said somebody like you would come along.
Firebird jumping from Skyline has 100% chance to burn nearby enemies. Victims take 400 damage over 3 seconds. That sounds interesting. I'm actually legitimately happy to see those folks. Yes, the wavy arm emote there. No, I'm glad those guys got out of dodge earlier. That was the first instance. Like, all right, this is not going to be oh, that's delightful. Things were not going to be all sunshiny after that first interaction.
There you go, little miss. Cotton candy here. It's your cotton candy. Come and take a photograph with the father of our country.
Mr. DeWitt, Flawless Flintlock. It's the newest one in the series. I read it was delayed 3 times.
Come on, folks. Show your allegiance to flag and to the nation. Are you a duke? Or a
Interesting. Should try and take a picture with it. There's a whole other avenue around here. We've gotten by the cops.
Are you a duke? Or a dimwit? When the duke sees a suspicious-looking character, he reports him to his authorities straight away. When dimwit sees a suspicious-looking character, he ignores him and focuses on his new scooter. Remember, boys and girls, don't be a dimwit.
That's one way to encourage the police state there. Get around the kids here so we can check the rest of the stuff here and back. It's a little bit of pistol ammo we're still missing. Alright. Let's keep moving. Hall of... We're gonna check this out and then we're gonna circle back to the Hall of Heroes.
Why is one bathroom for colors and the other for whites?
It just is.
Seems like an unnecessary complication.
Yes, it does.
Hope you don't intend for me to follow you in there.
As a boy, I had a dog named Bill. Like all dogs, Bill was a loyal friend.
Bathroom absinthe. There we go.
Bill would have been
All right in there?
Everything's fine.
Bill would have been loyal. Only when the colored man can make that claim will he take his place in society.
I should have seen that one coming. It's probably best to not... Are they gonna let us do this?
Are you trying to get us both arrested?
Kind of the opposite. I guess that's like one way, just simplistic interaction they can keep going for us. Yeah.
To find out you're running around planting kisses on all the girls, but little Mary McCarthy and that horrid Aaron O'Malley, if your father found out, oh, it is bad enough he has to employ those potato eaters. Oh, Frederick, you leave me in such a state.
Damn, everyone's catching strays today.
She's not well. What do you mean, not well? As
As in one stalk, no husband.
She should disappear for a few months to Finkton or someplace like that, and then come back. No one would be the wiser.
That's what you do with, you know, newly single mothers there. I'll disappear from it. Alright. Officer did not see anything.
Annabelle? Excuse me?
Annabelle, it's me, Esther.
Oh, no, I'm not Annabelle.
Are you sure?
My name is Elizabeth. Do I know you?
Elizabeth. Isn't that a lovely name?
That was odd.
But we also tried to call her Anna, or we're calling out for an Anna.
Last customer. Park's closing. Park's closing, everyone.
Yeah, these shoes sure could benefit from a shine.
Guess I haven't paid much attention.
The paradigms are getting more appropriate.
I just swapped that.
I actually do like when I'm at work. I like legitimately try to sidestep whenever I see someone mopping or sweeping something. That one I can kind of commiserate with.
Have you got sauerkraut?
Sauerkraut? I guess so.
I'll take, one, please. How much?
One silver eagle.
All right.
Riveting conversation. Extra cash doesn't hurt. We're gonna keep it rolling back up. Just the sauerkraut. Alright, don't stop the music on our record here.
2 tickets for passage to the First Lady airship.
Yeah, just a minute, friend. Yeah, I have it. How do you...
Not that hand, buddy. Not that hand. It's not the one to show off right now.
I got it. I'll ring you back once the matter's in hand.
I don't like this.
Yeah, send in the bird. We're ready to execute.
Stay where you are.
Move in!
What are you doing? Get the girl! Get off of me!
Let him have it!
Get away from me! Let me out! I want out!
Elizabeth!
Stay away from me!
Oh, that can't be good.
Fathers, guide us! Surrender! Flush him out!
And where did... Nope.
Elizabeth!
Okay, now we gotta find the girl. Bodies, grab the ammo. Shock jockey. Is there a chance we can get that back here?
Great.
Just stay where you are!
Makes me think we might find that one soon.
Get away from me!
Hey, come back here!
Wait, did we just lose the pistol altogether? I kind of want to see what was back there before we go forward. There's a whole section back here, unless it's just more of the Guess we can only carry 2 weapons at a time. It's a little different. This whole area here we didn't get to explore. Though with my luck, I'm gonna explore parts of this out. Then you go back there and she'll walk us back here. I feel like you maybe shouldn't be struggling that hard with that one.
I can't believe you did that. They're all dead. You killed those people.
Elizabeth,
You're a monster.
what did you think was gonna happen?
What?
Do you understand the expense people went through to keep you locked up in that tower? You think people like that are just gonna let you walk away? You are an investment, and you will not be safe until you are far away from here.
What do they want from me?
I don't know. One thing I've learned. If you don't draw first, you don't get to draw at all.
You're bleeding. Come here. What happened back there? It's not the last of it, is it?
I don't know.
Probably not. So we exercise some trigger discipline and not, you know, point the business end at the person we're trying to rescue here.
I suppose I best get used to it. I've read a thing or two about medicine. I'll do my best to keep you supplied with remedies. If your wounds are deeper, I'll try to keep you on this side of the abyss.
Appreciate that. Also does make me wonder, like, if I had not drawn my weapon for that scenario, is that going to affect the ending later? Because, again, this is the most... I at least dabbled in Bioshock 1 and 2. Like, I've done 1 all the way through before this, or before streaming it. I at least played some of Bioshock 2, is familiar enough, but I don't know Infinite well enough to, like, hard determine...
Catch!
Appreciate that. Like, hard determine what's going to really influence the ending. So, we're working fully blind here. Maybe just put us on track for the worst ending, who knows. Also, I gotta wonder why they have the cities move around the way they do instead of like one consistent connected layout. It does kind of make you wonder. Alright. Guess we're leaving the area. Soldier's Field. Well, if there were ever a place we're gonna have more guns being fired at us, it would be a place called Soldier's Field. We got one locked door over there.
If I could find some genuine lockpicks, I might be able to get this. I'm sure I saw some interesting things on the other side.
Need some help with this.
I'll give it a whirl. There you go.
Alright, let's see what we have in here. Alright, so I've not really done much for health infusion yet. We're gonna go ahead and toss one that way.
Did you take a look at this lock?
Looks easy enough.
Oh.
It's done.
Extra lockpicks, good to have those on hand.
Days at Comstock House was simple. Hard work, sure, but simple. wringing the linen, scrubbing the floors. Lady Comstock, she even had a kind word now and then. Almost enough to make me think I had a place in their world. God made foolish girls so he could have something to play with.
What happens if someone finds us here?
We tell them we got lost looking for the bathroom.
And that works.
Not usually, no.
The more I see the things powered by Shock Jockey, the more I want us to find one.
Need money?
Would you just randomly throw cash at you the whole way?
Soldier's Field, built in 1903 by the hand of our prophet.
Interest is a profit having a bunch of carnies and carousels.
The place is themed to acquaint children with national service.
You mean the military?
Train up a child in the way he should go. Even when he is old, he will not depart from it.
Start him young, yep. What do we have here? I'm a little surprised they're willing to, like, give the lady that much credit, given the tone of the rest of this place. Alright. Should have seen that coming.
Gate's shut up tight. Now how are we gonna get to the airship?
Let me see if I can get that gate open by hand.
Alright, yeah, let's brute force this one. Just waiting for someone to be on the other side, just staring me down like, what do you think you're doing?
Shock Jockey. Who needs the power company?
Some fool's alternative to electricity.
Doesn't seem to work very well.
Maybe. Waiting to find a bottle of said Shock Jockey sitting around. Our whole effects, we are good on salts right now.
There it is. First lady. Looks like it's heading for the dock.
That will take us to Paris.
God, I hope so.
Stay close.
Yes, Mr. DeWitt.
Call me Booker.
Stealing may have consequences.
Should we head to the gondola or take a look around the boardwalk? I suppose a place like this might have much we'd find useful.
Alright, given that little prompt there, we're probably gonna play a little safe with how much we're looting. Ah, we met that thing. It's a bird, it's a plane, it's... apparently the songbird.
Our ice-cold Colombian ice cream is a culinary marvel.
And when I came to Washington, there were few in Congress who saw my vision for Columbia. But it is the burden of the prophet to bring the wicked to righteousness.
Do you know why you were hired to come and get me?
I imagine they were interested in meeting you. No doubt for lockpicking lessons.
Why you?
I never even heard of this place before I got here.
Huh.
Dogs for the boys. Dogs
I
for the
assumed
girls.
Columbia was common knowledge below.
Guess I got a bit behind with current events.
Dogs here. What do you give to a hungry little patriot? What's more red, white, and blue than a hot dog? Get your red hots. Get your hot dogs here.
Again, boys, girls, and everything in between, like, I am shocked with those statements being mixed in given the rest of, the racist overtones. Case in point.
What are you, Mr. DeWitt? Some sort of...
I'm a, independent contractor. Used to work for the Pinkertons and such. Not something you'd want gracing a resume.
Pinkertons. Weren't they the ones they'd call in to settle things when the workers took to striking?
Settle.
Get your cotton candy.
Oh, that's a word for it.
Cotton candy.
All right.
Get your cotton candy.
Oh, well. So trying to indoctrinate the kids young.
When I was a girl, I dreamt of standing in a room looking at a girl who was and was not myself, who stood looking at another girl who also was and was not myself.
So, Mr. DeWitt, is there a woman in your life?
There was. She died.
How?
Giving birth.
Oh. You have a child?
No.
Look! Duke and Dimwit. You know, remember, boys and girls, don't be a dimwit. How could you not know that?
Must be something particular to Columbia.
I loved those stories when I was a kid.
To stab those buggers down.
They are a bit off-putting.
Just a bit.
Okay, just let the children enjoy the show as long as they like.
Wait, we don't want to check the carousel?
What?
I was just imagining you on the carousel.
Yes, I can do fun things. I can be in the carousel. Apparently that is just going to be me, though.
Someone gave it to me, I promise. I ain't never smoked one before.
Hey, smoke 'em if you got 'em, pal. I ain't no gendarme.
No. Thank you, sir.
Alright. So that's the gondola we're going towards. We're going to take one last look at the toy store here.
Hello yourself. Keep your hands where I can see them.
You are ray of fucking sunshine. Where are we looking?
I see you found our bestseller.
Just what everyone wants, Grace in their bedside. Working heater replica.
Beauty, isn't it? She's lever action, but that lever sure works smooth.
Yeah, I don't want to steal that in front of the cop there. I'm sure I'll have a chance to grab one of those elsewhere. Again, different from the last two Bioshock games because this is a... There are actually people here. It's not just finding supplies, it's outright stealing. Alright. Let me keep it rolling.
We need to summon the gondola if we intend to reach that airship.
These seem to be the controls that summon her. Looks like this runs exclusively on shock jockey.
Of course it does. Where in the hell are we gonna find that?
Look! Come see the future of power at the Hall of Heroes.
Alright, we're going back.
Well, that's convenient.
Gentlemen, the false shepherd is loose in the streets of our fair city. Will you suffer the shame
Folks, pay that announcement no mind.
I dreamt of standing in a room looking at a girl who was and was not myself, who stood looking at another girl who also was and was not myself. My mother took this for a nightmare. I saw it as the beginning of a career in physics.
Alright, let's get some health ammo back. There's that combat. Just an intercom announcement, and suddenly there we are. Anything we can use. Make sure we're topped up on health. Alright, back to Hall of Heroes we go.
Closed until further notice.
Then there won't be a line to get in.
These are damned expensive. Yeah, we're gonna go for it. Have it function more like the
Found some
insect swarm from the previous game.
Take this.
Much appreciated.
Perfect timing.
That plus the Songbird poster. I'm getting flashbacks here.
Nothing I can't fix.
Perhaps the panel. There we go.
Oh, it's a bee. I hate these things.
Jeez, just kill it.
No, it'll sting me.
Elizabeth.
I have a better idea.
What are you doing?
Opening a tear.
Oh, shit. What is that?
It's a tear.
Can we... Okay, we can't walk through it.
My tower.
What is a tear?
It's like a window. A window to another world. Most of the time they're dull as dishwater. A different colored towel or tea instead of coffee. But sometimes I see something amazing. And I pull it through. There.
Good God. I don't suppose you've got an airship in there?
I don't think so. But there is. There is something.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Close it.
Oh no is right.
Close it. I don't really understand what I just saw back there, but it sure as hell looks like a shortcut to getting us killed.
But I could help.
I can handle whatever comes along. Trust me.
Have it your way, I suppose.
Try the shotgun over the carbine for now. Health is good. We could use some salts though.
To the sky, Comstock bent his knee and saw
We should try the carbine over. Okay, we're gonna. We'll try the carbine for a bit longer. It is throwing me that I can't just take them both with me. That is one change. I'm like, oh. Maybe we left one behind.
Can you unlock this?
Okay.
Oh, sell some of those.
Got it.
For the... Oh, shit. Yeah, none of that, thank you. Some of the equipment, yes. There's some stuff that came along early on that was able to just outright loot. Okay, I suppose I can't just kill it outright right now. Not lockpick. Oh no, I've not tried that yet. I literally just got the first copy I've seen of the carbine earlier. I did get some upgrades for the other weapons, namely the pistol so far. This kind of gave me one right at the start of the game. Oh. Fucking Bronco. Alright, I'll take that. Not the plasma I came for, but I'll... Not plasma. Vigor. I'm getting my terms mixed up. Good to know.
Press to launch your enemies into the air. Hold and release to create an eruptive trap.
Bathrooms are great, but where is... Oh, that's, maybe not... I gotta execute the man while he's taking a leak. Come on, we're better than that. Mostly. Alright. Is there a reason there are two of them here? Extra salt, alright, that tracks. Yes. Generally play the games on hard mode or whatever passes for it each way, just because it kind of forces me to learn the game system somewhat. Oh, there are more on this side. Yeah, we gotta move forward here. And that was my first death this playthrough. Joke's on you, I spent my money earlier. Okay. Good to know.
Second thought. those tears of yours might come in handy next time we're in a scrape.
Well, there has to be a tear.
Might be onto
for me to
something.
use. I can't just pull them out of thin air. You hold on to this. Catch.
Alright.
That'll do.
We're getting a feel for it now. I do wish lock or sprinting did not screw with you call it your reticle speed there. Oh. Well, wish I would have explored it more before buying salts, but here we are.
Got a tip there were contraband guns hidden in the fellow traveler. Didn't find them, but funny thing, we found some old uniforms under the floorboards from the war. Took guesses as to why they were there, but who's there? You're Slate, right? Sir? Put the guns down!
Did you hear that, Comstock? That is the sound you have never heard. The sound of a soldier's end. Come to your Hall of Heroes. Prove me a liar.
Alright, calling out the so-called prophet. Machine gun we ran a little earlier to some success. Can't. Nope. Alright. Let's keep moving. This is, oh, it's a ride to the Hall of Heroes, not right here. I keep thinking we're just gonna walk in like another store or exhibit here. Not the case.
Look at this. My tower. It's only fair they give me a cut of the profits, don't you think?
I feel that. Okay, these are probably the upgrades you had in mind there. Damage reducing carbine damage by 25, RPG by 25. 5. I'm good with that. Alright, there's our first upgrade. At least the first one I found.
Take it.
Thank you, Elizabeth.
Can you open this?
Come on. Give me something challenging.
Would you like a gun for the next fight?
It's done. Huh.
Scavenger's vest and provide ammo upon death 40% of the time.
Lockpicks. We can always use more of them.
Amen. Some extra scratch too. And extra upgrades. We're gonna hold for now. Actually, we'll go for magazine increase, why not? Alright, stop putting it off. Let's keep it moving.
Access to the Hall of Heroes. Must be because of what's going. This is going to be fantastic.
Why do you think so? Because I feel like the rails make me a touch nervous.
Find some ammunition lying around. Sure could use it when there's trouble.
It'll take take some scrounging, but I'll do my best.
Alright, if you can pull ammo at the same time, that'd be awesome.
Line's clear.
Are we gonna apparently... Oh, we're not catching a train, we are just freewheeling this one. And how about you, man? But that makes me nervous every time. I'm like, don't screw up, don't screw up, don't screw up. So if there is a way to fall, I will find that way.
Actually know the fella. Seems he's still got a knack for making enemies.
Alright, potential backstory there. Wait, oh. Well, that's not good. There's the RPG. I suppose we can try the RPG for a minute instead of the pistol. We'll find the pistol later. The impression we may want that for later. Something big pops up.
Veterans! You shed your heart's blood for Columbia, lost limb and viscera in the godless Orient. Comstock did nothing! And yet, look up! Whose image squats above you even now? At every angle and insult! If the prophet would make a painted
Gunshot that was not me.
what fresh rape does our future hold? Let us now make our stand and fill yonder hole with true heroes!
It's a little stiff.
Just find that shock jock and get the hell out of here.
I want one not super close range weapon if we can stand it. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna go back to my old habits and roots here. We're gonna do the old Destiny routine. Someone back here. The old school PvP combo, a hand cannon and a sniper rifle. Wait, where's Elizabeth?
That's all I have right now.
Like, I'll be the first to tell you, I tend to play with what I know.
Sorry, that's all I've got.
We're rolling fine with this for now.
Found ammo.
Did she have it to toss at us? Thank you, gun skill. That's honestly a huge relief. It's like when starting a new game, alright, I gotta find the weapons that feel comfortable to use, whatever kind of feels right in hand. Like, you've given me a hand cannon and a sniper rifle. These are parameters I can work with. I did like the feel of the carbine. But I figure if I'm playing the sniper rifle far stuff, I'm like, okay, I can work off of these two.
You hold on to this.
It's been my mainstay in gameplay Destiny for a long time now.
Catch, Mr. DeWitt.
That'll do.
Thank you, good buddy. Yeah, initially I think it started with like autos and scouts way back in Destiny 1, but when I started like playing more PvP and friends got me into there, eventually I do learn to use the hand cannons. That's no matter what the meta is, it's normally a pretty consistent pick. Yes, that's why we're here. We want some shock jockey. Where y'all hiding it? Yeah, like I'm glad they're like giving us the option to kind of re-roll and kind of redo the characters customization, but it's still the same options we had back in like the D1 beta. Also wish, I don't know if you, I'm blanking on his name. Guy who does the like Skeletor and He-Man skits, essentially. Just giving some rather vicious commentary on Destiny, but not, you know, commentary that hasn't been unearned. Oh, it's your own area. Cool. Oh. But yeah, there are many things going wrong with the game right now. I've been playing Borderlands 4 more than anything else. Partly because I got a free copy with a 5080, so that made it easy to, you know, go dip the toe in, but also the grind feels like it's way more respectful of like the player's time than Destiny has been for a minute. Oh, plus I've been a long time Destiny PvP player, so like we're the unwanted redhead stepchild of that community more often than not. I'm like, it's a renewed focus on PvP, and we're just sitting here. It's like the abusive relationship we keep going back to. Boost. I know they came with the drives. That's kind of cool. I would definitely, and given that we run the same rig, I think you can definitely run it with it. It's just my biggest thing with Borderlands 4 right now is it's tough to recommend to friends because you have to apparently have a beefy rig to run the game properly. And even with the 5080, by most benchmarks, and even my own playing, like without DLSS 4, like if you want to have max graphical settings on 1080p, not even like 1440 or 4K, 1080p 60 frames per second is where you'll be stuck without DLSS on max settings. With a 5080, like that is nuts. Alright, we're gonna hold off on these for now. I want to see what we've got. Yeah. Like, DLSS, great. I'm playing it, you know, frame gen 240, but yeah, it is not super well optimized. Like, it plays really well, but graphically not. Oh, you said you've got what, like 32 gigs of RAM? Like, you're gonna be more than fine. Oh. There's a bit of that. Oh, absolutely. I don't need that much RAM for it. It's more the, just, it's not super well optimized in the graphics front. CPU-wise, I'm not even going to max utilization in most cases. Those old habits die hard. Devil's Kiss. Yeah, we do not have enough for that. One day. I'm not seeing a shock jockey here. I guess we're gonna have to go through this door.
Our prophet, Father Comstock, commander of the 7th Cavalry.
That man did not lead the 7th. Hell, I don't even remember the guy.
Corporal DeWitt proved his worth on the field that day.
DeWitt.
Slate? Is that you?
You've always been different, haven't you, Booker? You crave no glory.
Look, I see you're caught up in some kind of jam here. If you could see fit to let us through to where they keep this shock jockey, then we'll...
That tin soldier, Comstock, wants my boys dead. We won't die at his hands.
There's going to be trouble.
All my men have left is a choice. Die at the hands of a tin soldier, or a real one!
That can't be good. Let's see, where are you going?
Just give us the shock job.
I mean, when you throw folks at me, yes, it is definitely the Hall of Heroes. I mean, when people try to kill me, I generally try to, you know, call me crazy. Kill them first. Like, you're a killer, like, you tried to kill me! I'll admit I'm not exactly, you know, downtrodden with guilt on that one right now. Ooh, lockpicks. So we go for the shield there. No, a whole ass silver bar. How much is that worth? Not bad. Alright.
I'll try to keep you stocked with both bandages and ammo, but the right materials are always in hand.
Yeah, I still find it amusing how they're trying to justify, like, them independently intervening on behalf of the United States. Oh, we're just going to intervene in China. It's a... There's a certain ambiance to it. Not exactly my first choice in terms of interior design feng shui there. Racist motherfucker.
What happened there?
In Peking, it was my hand that put the city to the torch. Of course, that's not how Comstock tells it.
That's what we have back here. Zeppelin's motorite. Nope, we're gonna try that, you know. A little more stealthy than we have been, perhaps. Good to know. It's gonna be an interesting one.
Oh, I read about this. Comstock led the Colombian troops.
Comstock wasn't there! The Boxers took my eye and 30 of my friends! Is there even a stone to mark that sacrifice? There they are! Your corpse will turn us.
Let's get some cover. Oh, not you! You were right, I'm loving the Buck and Bronco more and more. You keep that nonsense to yourself, thank you. Heard them from over here. That light is blinding. Alright, Elizabeth, keep your head down.
You see, young miss? You see the man that Comstock wishes he was? A real
Hey, amen to that.
Do this, Slade. Just give me what I need.
I will, after you do the same for me. Come and look for me amongst the ghost dancers.
Who are the ghost dancers?
Wounded Knee. He means us to head to the other display.
Can you hear Comstock's tin soldiers coming to silence us? But we are the true patriots. The history that does not fit in their books.
Okay, then why send all the men to kill a fellow comrade there, buddy? Like,
Those yellow skin and slanted eyes that did betray us with their lies.
I
Until they
so
crossed
regret
the righteous
pulling
path
the thing.
of our prophets, holy wrath.
Right? It's like, you don't like this Comstock guy? I'm not exactly a fan so far. Like, why are you sending him towards us? Okay. Quick and clean. How much? At least we got a little more ammo for it back. That's my one concern is ammo economy with it. I've not seen a whole lot of, Woot. Okay, the spec over earlier. Sniper rifle ammo. Beautiful. I will say, speaking of other games and whatnot as well, man, sniping in Destiny is not exactly in a great place at the moment.
The Tin Soldier is taking credit for the deeds of the real ones. Now your companion, young lady, he wrapped himself in glory on December 29, 1890.
I briefly touched on Fortnite like a while back. I never got super into it, but I briefly went with someone who was into it, gave it a shot. It's cool. I suck at building, though. I really suck at building. Wait, really? Why I pull all this? I get sniping can be a little weird at times. Just given, like, the bullet arc and whatnot, but, yeah, part of me is like, I didn't, like, want to go the full zero build. It's like, oh, well, you're missing part of the core experience, but in hindsight, I should have just tried more zero build. Maybe we'll look into that gear later. Also, can we not get, like, so can we just change these at will? Alright, we're gonna keep it rolling. Yeah, it is a visually stunning map, but I get what you might be a bit weird here, though. Yeah, I used to play on, like, when I switched to PC initially from PS4, had, like, one of those Razer keypads. Still have it, it's just in storage before making the switch to full M&K, and I'm like, dude, I don't even have enough
That wounded knee. I can see it.
binds, I felt like.
Tell her how we strode that battlefield like the heroes of Sparta. I still hear the screams. This Comstock. Here's the soldier I spoke of. The kind of man Comstock pretends to be. See if I told you true.
We just talked about no charging.
That'll do.
Damn. Okay, that I might have to try. Enough of that. Yeah, no more of that. I'm gonna be looking for that upgrade.
I have no quarrel with these men.
Heroes never ask.
I never claimed to be no hero.
Then what are you? If you take away all the parts of Booker DeWitt you tried to erase, what's left? Come back to the Rotunda.
Look, that's what I am. In the words of a generational legend, I do mean Shrek. The dialogue first.
Now that you're out of yours, you might realize cages have their advantages.
A choice is better than none, Mr. DeWitt. No matter what the outcome.
Yeah. If you woke up one day and realized you didn't like what you chose.
I was waiting for the dialogue there. As Shrek once said, though. Oh, and Donkey's a legend on his own as well. I'm not the messenger boy. I'm a delivery boy. I forget about him. Quote, you ate Fiona. That was a good one. Oh, that was supposedly there is a like Shrek and Donkey like pair in Borderlands 4. I need to go actually find them. Health we're doing good. Sniper ammo we're doing good. How are we looking on pistol ammo? Because they can, I assume. It's like a mini boss you can find in the open world.
You will find me past the First Lady's memorial.
Again, boundaries. And it's not like Shrek and Donkey specifically, it's... I forgot like what Shrek's name was, but one, like, instead of Donkey, it's Burro, being, you know, the Spanish for donkey. Is like, it's on the nose, but it's funny nonetheless. I feel like we can probably go for one of these. I'm gonna hold out for one. Wait, how much money? One, I want those other upgrades too. Let me upgrade the sniper rifle.
You think you can unlock this?
If it had a mechanical lock, maybe. It's one of those shock jock doors.
I'm left 10 minutes alone with the inventor of that thing.
Yeah, I did not play Ghost of Tsushima, and not because I didn't want to either. Though if it's still a PlayStation exclusive, I'm SOL on that one, because I just have the PC and a Switch too. I do not have a PlayStation. Alright, I'm actually going to, because it's about 10:03. Before we carry on, I'm going to have us take a quick break here. Do better about that, because we're about an hour and a half in. I'm trying to be better about controlling the ads there as well, but Twitch's settings were a little funny when I was finagling with that before starting the night, but it's about 10:04, 10:05 right now. I'm going to say we come back in about 10-15 minutes. I doubt it. It's on the growing list of games I want to play and just have not made the time for. The next one I want to do, because I'm just inching my way towards UVHM5 for Borderlands. Once that's clear, I think I'm going to start doing Death Stranding just in my off time, outside of stream, just the playing on my own game. That may be out of the list as well. But yeah, it's about 10:04, about 10:05 right now. I'm going to put us in a quick, about 10-15 minute breaks. We'll be back about 10:15, 10:20. USPS simulator all the way, but it is actually, from what I have played so far, gorgeous, and the score verse, especially involving the artist Low Roar, who is unfortunately no longer with us. Beautiful music on its own as well. So that alone I think is worth the time. But I also do like the story and concepts involved. But all right, I'm going to keep stalling myself so I don't take a break. We'll be right back in about 10-15 minutes. And we're back. Thank you for the break there. One, trying to be better at not dragging viewers through just a marathon slog of the game. And two, I may or may not have needed to grab some dinner. Little things. Without further ado, make sure the music is cut there. We're rolling right back in. Right, we picked up. Alright, we're going to the First Lady exhibit.
You've seen what Comstock has done to my history. Now see how he's rewritten his own.
Oh god, the music.
The seed of the prophet lay in the womb of Our Lady, but for a single week.
A week?
Comstock had a child. My books never mention anything about a child.
That's quite an omission. Can't imagine that was by accident.
But the child took ill, and Our Lady prayed for the prophet's heir day and night.
Alright, there's the carbine option. I think we're gonna hold what we got for now, though.
That's my tower.
Lo, while Daisy Fitzroy has murdered my beloved, she shall not have the child. She shall not come betwixt her and prophecy.
The seed of the prophet shall sit the throne and drown in flame the mountains of man.
Am I?
You're Comstock's daughter.
No, I can't be. I can't.
He wants you to follow in his footsteps.
Well, I want a puppy, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna get one.
You tell him, sister. But yeah, given the all manner of unkindness Comstock's been thrown our direction, I get the frustration there.
Can you unlock this?
sister. What you thinking? That was odd. I feel like this is probably a frame job, given what we've seen of their depictions of Fitzroy so far. Call me crazy.
To those who loved me, I was the most generous of souls. There was no pain I would deny them, no betrayal I would not gladly give. And when I had scorched the hearts of all who loved me, the prophet said, "There is nothing you can do for which I will not forgive you. For God has granted me sight, and through his eyes, even you are loved."
Yeah, I feel like we're gonna get more on that story later. No plaque, no, maybe. Justification for the racism. Yay.
I can get through these bars, but you're too broad.
But can you get the
Let me
gate
scout
from
ahead,
that?
see if there's some way to move forward.
I don't know. Whose was
Do you
that?
see that hook?
Is that?
It's a tear, something I can bring into this world.
It's a freight hook.
Oh.
Well, that's convenient.
As I said, it's a form of wish fulfillment. Let me know if you want me to bring that freight hook in. I feel there's more where that came from. Whenever I'd get anxious, tears have a way of appearing.
Alright, now
Look,
can
do
I
you
get...
see those tears? We can use them against Slate's men. That tear will get us access to higher ground. And that one will give us a turret.
And some cover.
Try that one! Turret, now!
How did that not kill outright? Smooth, smooth. Oh, sniper ammo. We love that.
Want to hold on to this? Take this.
Appreciate that.
Comstock's pen can do some wonderful tricks. You know what you've got there, Booker.
That's enough, Slate. We just need the vigor to get out of Columbia. We're taking it one way or another.
Damn right. It's clearly not through there.
This thing open without shock jockey.
And these corpses we missed. We've covered in Bioshock 1 and 2. What's the way to play it? You loot every corpse. Interesting. Discount dollar. You did not miss much. You missed one fight. Actually, no, you missed some of the, like, going through the area there, but I can't get back up to. But I feel like that narrative's gonna get disproved anyhow. So I wonder if there's a limit in how many times I can vending empty. Yeah, we're still in Hall of Heroes. So we've not even gotten shock jockey. We just fought our way through this area. The sniper rifle is still doing work.
Keep your eye open for that shock jockey vigor.
Possession for less. Alright, we're gonna keep saving it for that. Do we have armory upgrade? The same one so far, so I think we're gonna hold what we got. But yeah, we're still working through the Hall of Heroes here. I got questions about the 7-day womb thing. I'm sure there's a biblical parallel with, you know, 7 days of creation there in some manner, but just given the general religious overtones here. Oh yeah.
To the sky, Comstock bent his knee and saw with holy prophecy. And too rare is the man who takes a stab in human blood and sweetest fatherland.
Alright, this doesn't seem concerning at all.
That's what Comstock will turn us into. Wires and gears to replace heads and hearts.
Oh, that does not look good. Shit, it's not doing anything. No more of that.
You see, Booker? Maybe you're the man I remember. Maybe not. It doesn't matter. Comstock took our stories and scrubbed away our soul. Now, he's coming for me. And when I'm gone, all that will be left is the lie.
Just give us what we came for.
City mourns. That looks familiar. Okay, maybe not that part. So, presumably that is our way forward. Nothing back over. Yeah, we're just gonna go that way.
Can you get this open?
I'll see what I can do.
I don't know. What if there's like a store critical door and I find no lockpick, or I'm out of them? Unless they've just kind of determined, hey, there will not be more than you can really spend in that regard.
The whole place is ransacked. There ain't no shock jockey here.
Slate must have taken them. Look.
Elizabeth, little help?
I can do
Worth
that.
a shot.
There you go.
Slate. He's here.
You know, I know like for Bioshock 2, the like backtracking was kind of limited to the area, so but if we can like sort of free roam as we go, then good to know. Have not quite enough, but we're getting close. Same. This is why you see me just checking every little nook and cranny. It's like, be something here missing.
Who killed for his country at Wounded Knee? It was Slate who stormed the gates at Peking! Slate!
Slate!
Comstock's coming, Booker. But our lives won't satisfy him. Oh, no. He won't rest until he's turned us into tin. I won't let him. He took my past. But that's all he's getting from me.
Just give us the vigor. We don't need to do this.
Here you go, boys. A soldier's death awaits.
Tell me why. Oh, absolutely.
You're not the Booker DeWitt I remember. Tin Man! Tin Man!
I got plenty more for you. Okay, I've got 5 sniper ammo shots for you.
Don't disappoint the boys!
Oh, there we go. Oh, not another one of you.
The Lord's judges, I ask.
Here you go.
Great!
Are we done? And where's my sniper rifle? There we go. I guess we have to go through this way now that these are open. It kills me. He's right there. It's like, I've got the shot. I've had it repeatedly. Let me take the shot.
Doomed as noble Custer was at Little Bighorn.
I wouldn't call Custer noble in that one.
And his 10 soldiers. But my scout has seen him. Booker DeWitt is coming here to the hall. DeWitt. We called him the White Engine of Wounded Knee for all the grisly trophies he claimed.
Ooh.
A man such as he might just grant us the peace we seek.
Okay, brother, I don't want to be your personal method of suicide. That is a grim fucking task to take on. Also, I got many questions about my own past. It sounds like we weren't exactly a ray of sunshine before getting to Columbia either. Granted, they've been hitting at that, you know, in a variety of ways, so we're gonna find out more as we go. Carbine's an option, but I'm stubbornly sticking to my guns, all puns intended. Yeah, if we can find another vending machine, that would be awesome for this. Like Shock Jockey from Slate. Oh, we're about to do that. Did he just?
You're not done here, soldier! Eat everything that's on your plate! Finish it!
Jesus.
You're a tin man now! A tin man!
Oh. It's got a bit of kick to it.
Press to shoot a bolt of electricity. Hold and release to create a shocking trap.
I did. I typically veer towards the quote-unquote good ending in the Bioshock games, so I normally veer towards spare them when possible. Definitely rescued all little sisters. I think the exception being, like, you know, killing off Stan Poole, the dirty reporter from Bioshock 2. That one's like, okay, he kind of sold you and Elizabeth out. I appreciate that. This is the most blind I've run into one of these Bioshock games for. At least had a semblance of what was going on for.
Comstock's men will surely take him.
Do you ever get used to it? Killing.
Faster than you can imagine.
Okay, so we have us back up top here. Do not need to go for that. Actually, you know what? We are going to go back for the vending machines. Just in case we get thrown into another fight immediately.
Do it.
On it.
Oh, we never checked up here. There could be stuff. These were just the upgrades that we not have. Thought we had a vending machine that had armor, or not, the ammunition back here. Unless I'm just losing my mind. Stark possibility. I may have been mistaken. Oh, I hadn't thought of shit. Thank you for the tip. That I'm gonna start looking out for. That's not in there. One of these days, I gotta pick your brain on how you're making these emotes, because I really do love the ones you employ here. 1560, which is a little shy.
Now.
Done.
Still empty. Alright, we're gonna keep moving. You know, we just pass over because... Okay, see that one turned on. I did not see another one turned off, though. These look like they were already juiced. Yes, I've seen a few that turned off. Like, they've got to be around here somewhere that we can actually, you know, use these as we go. Good to know that trick still works.
You know, those vigors seem very powerful. I'll do what I can to keep you stocked in salts.
Thanks.
Best escort mission ever. That rifle being there makes you think we're going to have some more fights on our way up. I did miss things earlier. How about that?
Perfect timing.
Yeah, none of that, please. Yeah, that whole narrative they're spinning, like, I bet this is mostly entirely propaganda.
Sometimes you have to do what's necessary to survive.
There's survival, and then there's finding pleasure in the act.
Booker.
Good distinction to make there.
Look,
Yes.
you seem like a decent enough sort.
The game music is definitely
That
on.
said, less you know about me, the better.
I've been keeping tabs on it. It says OBS is still getting all the, everything I'm hearing you should be, and the game music is definitely here.
Need money? Catch.
Take that.
Got it.
Yeah, I assume we did not have any of those machines we could power on with Shock Jockey in those exhibits, so we're just going to circle on to the next objective. Sweet. I got a little more attention drawn to us than I would care for. So we're gonna keep a low profile. Damn jangly bells. Never mind. That tracks. Or it could also be like, let's see, an ice cream truck. Might be it. Okay, that airship, in hindsight, I probably would have let them slide. We're getting, like I said, comfort weapons. This is an area I feel much better with. That compared to some other games movement-wise, these guys are not that bad to track at all. I will say ADSing the sniper, I don't know if it's... I can go in the settings and adjust the modifier for it, but the scoped in, like making micro adjustment feel like very choppy at the moment, but beyond that, like, the reticle's precise enough to where, like, once you scope in, you're good to go. Dope.
Here's some cash. Catch, Booker.
Much obliged.
I have to double check. I know there's normally an ADS modifier of some kind. It could also be, like, when I initially put the settings together, the mouse was set at 4,000 hertz polling rate, which was fine, because I noticed I was getting some stuttering with the game at 8,000 hertz polling, which happens a good bit, depending on the game. And initially switching it down to 4K, for a mouse polling rate, like your typical gaming mouse being, you know, 1,000 hertz polling is like the baseline or standard now. 4K or 4,000 hertz polling, basically 4,000, you know, scans for movement per second off the sensor is becoming a lot more common, and a handful can do 8K. But not every PC, like your PC, actually our rig more accurately there, given the 5089 and 50X3D, because the higher polling rates can be a strain on the CPU. Can definitely swing it, but not every game is as amenable to it. And Infinite, when I was doing some reading and getting settings, you know, put up for, oh yeah. But not every game plays nice with 8K. Like, esports titles and whatnot, you're probably fine, but 8K I was getting some really badly. Anytime I made, like, quick movements around, the screen was tearing hard, and tonight, when I was starting off, 4K was doing it, even though it did fine the last stream. Because I don't know. Beats me. Yeah, those definitely fine for 4K and likely even 8K. Alright, also, where the deuce was I going? Oh, that's right, we're skyhooking it. Enough of that. Okay. Yeah, I don't have the possession one on right now, though. I don't know that he's going to be friendly if I see around here somewhere. Not there. Alright, let's make like Obi-Wan and go for the high ground.
Rockets, watch out!
Ow. Did not go the way I'd hoped. Abused. I was gonna say abused the physics, that failed hard. What would I? Med kits, we're gonna use that in a minute. Yeah, enough of that. Not rid on salts. Let's go have her materialize those medkits though. I wonder if a shock jockey can, or what's that beyond machinery there.
Do it.
Those tears are indeed handy. Did I? Alright, that did not go quite according to plan. No, the self jump does not quite get us there. Can we seriously not just jump on there? Wait till it's low. We're gonna try one more time. There we go. What was that? Alright. Back on task. Definitely more enemies that way. See if we can get a little bit closer from this angle.
More money.
Nice.
Appreciate it.
Already been back here, I assume. Or not. Get all the things. We shoot, we loot, and we check every corpse we find and or leave. Please, nobody tell HR anything about this conversation before I go to work tomorrow. Friendly fire. Absolutely. I'm open to suggestions.
They're all gone. Come on out.
Mr. DeWitt,
The name's Booker.
I'll be certain to attend to that distinction. Booker. When there's a moment when we're not being shot at. If you're interested, I spotted some supplies over there.
Okay, where are we talking here, sister? Okay. Let's have a look for that. And appreciate the tip. I should remember where the cannon was. It is a bold assumption that I remember exactly where that piece is. Like, oh yeah, we're gonna... Ah, there we go. No, we'd seen it recently. Oh.
Oh, it's a code book for a cipher. A secret message from the Vox Populi.
Not necessarily.
Codes.
The cipher should be around somewhere.
That's a cool game mechanic there, and you did also ask politely beforehand, so it's not like you're just spamming in chat like, hey, go left, go this way, go on the right. That would be, you know, backseating and likely spoilers as well. In that case, that was just a polite, like, hey, you know, may I make just go for it. Because I feel like this is a lot more open to exploration interaction than the previous ones. Oh, I got some for you. Okay.
All gone?
But nothing. What, you dropped no loot? Ooh. I do love me some Easter eggs. Last time, careful about the rifts on the elevator.
When I was younger, I didn't just open them.
Yeah, we'll happily pick that one up for now.
Wow. I remember making them.
Making them?
I could go wherever I wanted. I always wanted to come back.
To what?
I don't know. My family?
Huh.
Want to hold on to this?
Whatever it is.
You know how I said I had plenty of time to read? Well, I tried to figure it out. I read literature on physics and other such things.
Yeah? And what did that teach you?
That there's a world of difference between what we see and what is.
Also, I might have gone through some of my pistol ammo as well. Ooh. Yeah, I went through just a bit. Okay, now I feel better going to these fights. Always prep your gear. Also, I think we can get some stuff out of the ice cream shop for oh, and a salt dispenser. I'm down for that. There were some registers we intentionally did not grab earlier because... That, oh, well, they might have closed them down. Wait, can we? Neat. And is that a... Oh, it just sells. I swear if we could have gotten it from here the whole time. I already see this one though. Possibly. Yes, we have already watched that one. We're good.
Look her up there. One of those shock jockey doors. Maybe we should take a look.
Alright, alright, alright. A lockpick kit. We're good for that. Alright, that's a little grim. Melee kills you. That is a little tempting. I'm gonna take it, but I like having some strafe speed though, which is... It's hard to put down faster strafe speed when you have the option. There's our aerodrome. Oh. Okay, we're gonna circle. Oh shit. So we just were. Alright, so we're getting the hang of some of the exploration here. In theory, we could use this for some of the, some in-fight, repositioning as well, so... Options. It's coming together. We're learning.
He will abandon you, my sweet Elizabeth. Once he has what he needs, he will leave you alone. What else could you expect from a liar and killer of women?
Comstock.
Father, prophet, whomever you are, I'm leaving and there's naught you can do to stop me.
You tell him, kid.
That's where you're
Okay, that after voice is creepy as hell. Oh shit, are they sending the ships this way? Oh, that seems just a touch unfair. We have solutions. Why do I feel like I hear them closer? Because I do. Ow. Oh, that is not Elizabeth. That is a rando. Stranger danger. Oh shit, the ship's right above us. That is not good. That is bad. Damn it, I can hear them. Oh, that is not good. These rockets are surprisingly slow. Okay, there's got to be a better way to do that. Ooh, not you. I didn't. That one. Yes, there's a different one. No. No. But now I'm kind of curious. Oh, sweet. Jesus, that hurt. Come on. It's one of the bastards off at least. Alright, we are going to go investigate that generator though. Because I am legitimately curious about that. Yeah, that one we used. That one's already on. Good to know, though. I think it's one Elizabeth pointed out earlier for us to check out, but it looked like there was more than one way into it. So we couldn't open it from the inside. But I don't see another one, though. I hit this guy. Because this was the... yeah, here. Though we missed some lockpicks, so I'm glad we came back here. So there could be an entrance that way? Yeah. No, because Elizabeth pointed out a snippet earlier, saying, hey, like, check out this generator bit over here. So we stopped to check that out. Alright, we're going to have a peek. Not that I'm immediately seeing. Back up full health. Maybe. So I appreciate the input, though. And also, the way you kind of gave input earlier as well, just you, like I said, politely asked, that was much appreciated too. The like you got my good buddy Uncrated Beast, who's in like my channels recommended. If you want to go check out somebody who has more of the general horror games.
More money. Take it.
Yes, please. And got to play. Me and a few other friends had gotten to start playing Bloodborne for a stream there.
Did you take a look at this lock?
I'll see what
Great game. If you haven't played it, definitely recommend it. And he was on one of the particular bosses where the head is all but invulnerable. It takes very little damage, but the back side of it, and just like the subtle recommendation here is, like, hey, like classic Dark Souls boss rule: smack and or poke it in the butt. That's the key to victory. He's like, oh, the back is like, once he got a couple of good hits on it, he's like, now we get it. It's like there was a streamer slash content creator. He does a lot of YouTube videos. One of my favorite ones from him is a like. Wait for the dialogue.
Repeating a woman's name. Anna.
I don't want to talk about that.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have pried. Where are you from, Mr. DeWitt?
New York.
What did you do there?
Business much like this. Something that really caters writing on a resume.
It was a fine thing you came along when you did.
How do you think I ended up here? I gambled, and now I owe money to men you don't want to be in debt to. I come here to pay it back. Me busting you out. What do you think that was? Charity?
Who sent you?
Somebody who was willing to take my marker in exchange for you.
I feel like that also helps ease the whole, like, this blimp is probably not going to Paris conversation. Yeah, the slow approach is making me a touch nervous, though. Oh yeah, the other categories I recommend too is Democracy has a like Bloodborne and Dark Soul, basically Soulsborne, I think is the term a lot of folks throw out, boss ranking series. It's like close to 150 bosses just ranked on different mechanics, and one of his frequent expressions is like, hey, smack that booty for the win. But it works, especially beast-like enemies. Aim for the ass every time. That's the key to victory. I think we're... Okay, we're a little light on the sniper ammo. Looks like that is our whole crowd. I'll be checking that in a minute. Do you see anything same old mods from before?
Here's some cash. Cash.
Do love that feature.
Perfect timing.
There, pistol ammo, we're... Alright, roll with it. Should be okay for now. Look at all the things. Wait. I feel like I already saw this one. Oh, the one that gave me anxiety was the, a few years back streamed, Alien Isolation. And I'm like, yeah, I will happily watch you play that one, buddy. I will have a fucking panic attack if I'm the one playing it. That is a bit much for me. Like, I do okay. I've been gradually dabbling more in horror here and there, but those were like, yeah, those chases are gonna stress me out. Like when you're literally hiding in a closet from the xenomorph, like this is I'm good. Oh, easy to plug his content though.
Looks like they call you the false shepherd.
And you the lamb.
Let's not call each other that.
Suits me.
How do you
Layers of
figure
Fear is
they know
actually
you?
pretty good. That one I have
They've got
done.
a profit on their side.
Har har.
Or them that hired me also wrote the signs.
Why?
Got me.
This will be the end of this area here, so we might be getting to a good point to kind of call it for the night. Because I'm trying to find continuous points to bridge it off. It's actually not too bad in Layers of Fear. Ooh. Stat buffs. I'm gonna go shields again because I feel like that is doing me some work right now. Salt's a fool. God knows we love the money. Though the attitude is what got us into this mess of a job in Colombia in the first place. But the thing with Layers of Fear, and this may break some of this care for you, is I know they've made newer versions of the original Layers of Fear. You can't necessarily fail. Like, even if you walk, like, literally go to face tank, which should be a jump scare. What do you call it? You don't die, there's not a health meter, it's just exploration. So if you wanted the feeling of just exploring a haunted house, in this case, you know, exploring your own tortured memories as a, tortured artist there, I actually do recommend Layers of Fear. It's a nice, I would say, I don't know if I'd say entry-level point for sort of horror there. It's like a horror version of something like if you've played Gone Home, which I also definitely recommend. No judgment there. That is, like I said, I mentioned if you've watched Doctor Who at all, but like the Weeping Angels, which I think those episodes are always really good, all super suspenseful. Yeah, the first time we saw this one was, it's the initial David Tennant one, with the Weeping Angels there. Yeah, that is my girlfriend's ceiling for horror. It's like, okay, like, that one I'm holding her hand, she is about to have a heart attack on the couch there. And it's like, and she's a few seasons in, she's invested. She's like, oh my god, why would you make me watch that? Spectacular episodes though, but that one almost got me in trouble. We've learned, like, that is the ceiling. We know not to exceed that threshold. In her words, it's like, I'm a weenie. Yep, I cannot do horror. Yeah, it's a humor. We were looking for places to live before we found the house we're renting now. There's another one she had me go check out, and there was like a little small statue in the backyard of this place, and that looked a bit like a mini Weeping. Does that look like a Weeping Angel? Like, and I liked this house better anyway, so it's like, Yeah, I figured you might notice that when because she was TDY, you know, out of the country for work, so I'm sending her like just a string of pictures for the place I was looking at. And I'm like, well, if I didn't have to make a hard argument for this house already, that one probably put her off enough from the other house. That and well, sort of like it's near here. Like it's the other house I checked out was pretty close to where we're living now. It's just, there's a lot of like rough bits and we're like, okay, I feel like I have to do a lot more DIY to get that one like looking nice, especially for a place we're renting. We're like, oh, we just repainted the walls. I'm like, and I, master of tact and self-control, did not look at them. Like, buddy, you could have woken me from a drunken stupor and I would have, you know, done a better job painting some of these walls here. I didn't say it out loud. Because tactful. Yeah, it's really, like, the Weeping Angels are really cool. And I get a little excited when I see them, you know, story-wise. Like, okay, I know there's going to be a certain tone and suspense to it. But yeah, they will put your ass on edge the entire episode. But on that uplifting note, so it's about 11:24 Eastern time right now, and unfortunately I still do have to show up to work in the morning. Probably gonna call it here. I know, I took today because I had a dentist appointment, other things I need to get taken care of. Plus, it's the start of a pay period, so I can, in theory, just make up the hours so I'm not burning through PTO just over the next 2 weeks or so. But, yeah, probably call it here. Oh, thank you so much for joining. It's been wonderful having, you know, someone along for the ride here. Gonna see if, cause I've switched the narrative and variety schedules a bit. So, this past Sunday, me and our buddy Critical Merrill, who you will see in chat from time to time, we're rolling through some of Borderlands 4. So we may be grinding up some of the Ultimate Vault Hunter mode challenges as we go up through the rest of this week, potentially on Sunday. If not that, we'll probably be doing this new Monster Hunter Wilds update that just came out. So let me see if more of the homies would like to go and do that one. That one's definitely cool. That's not spooky, scary. It's just like, let's go hunt big monster. Oh yeah. Wilds? That one? You're in for a treat. If you want to join for some Monster Hunter action, dude, absolutely. Because what do you call it? That one, I feel like Wilds is much easier than my friends had me speed run, which is probably why I struggled a bit, because I didn't take the time to do side quests and build the necessary resources for it. They had me kind of speed through World like a month before Wilds came out because it was on sale. I feel like Wilds is movement and technique-wise way more friendly. But, yeah, that is my least favorite thing with, I've only played World and Wilds, and the menus for those, I'm just like, guys, this is just off-putting. There's the Capcom, why? Yep, that was supposed to be the update there. That plus the Omega hunt there is, so I need to go check out there, and they've encouraged me to kind of dip my toe back, and I'll do that every now and again, but, I started picking up dual blades with World, kept that with Wilds, and if you've seen any other dual blades mains in your hunts there, just spinning down the boss's spine there as God's angriest Beyblade, oh, you can't top that dopamine hit. Like, will not have played the game for months, open up a wound, go in for the critical strike there, and then just spin down, and you're just like, oh, that's the stuff. That's what we needed. That I still need to do max tempered Gormagala because that thing does terrible things to my butt every time. Like we did a 3 or 4 man run of it and we ran out of time. I think we were doing okay in survival, but just the highest tempered version, we were running short on time to actually get it down. Oh, you got time then. Longsword's supposed to be a fun one. My buddy Evo, he's been trying to get me to pick up Longsword. You can. So, the tank part, got some friends run things like Gun Lance and or like Switch Axe and so on. Or Charge Blade. They do, not to mention our buddy Orpheus, for some reason, any game we play, he, no matter what he does, gets all the aggro. Just the game's enemies and or other players seem just to target him. But the switch us off to the chat menu here real quick. The we call it the how do I put that? And one for Hunting Horn, though, if you want to play more of a support role, Hunting Horn buffs and healing can be absurd, like in a great way. I know of one guy in our group who plays it, MK. I tried Monster Hunter on a mouse and keyboard, and it wasn't doing it for me, so that is one of the games I will, like, go to my closet over here, grab a controller and plug it in. So I cannot speak so much on the M&K experience. I tried it briefly. I'm like, yeah, this feels weird. I'm gonna give the controller a shot, and I found I liked it a lot better. I have not touched Hunting Horn. I basically started with dual blades. I've stuck with dual blades. I still need to learn some of the other weapon types eventually. Like I have one longsword crafted. That is it. But I pretty consistently just stay on dual blades because that's what I find entertaining and fun. And you have things like perfect dodge and so on that is it like the momentum that goes into the oh yeah. No, dual blades are absurdly mobile, very fast. You have things like the perfect dodge mechanic. That's my thing. It's like I feel like you have to go in with almost a little bit of the Dark Souls mentality. You need to be deliberate with the strikes, and also like each weapon has different combos and whatnot as well. I highly recommend it. I love me some dual blades, and they put in damage as well. You bring the extreme angle biter energy to the fight every time. Just hacking away at it. And even a lot of your attacks are mobile enough where you're like spinning as an attack, but also moving yourself out of the immediate sort of havoc range of the boss's incoming attacks as you do. It's funny you mentioned doing longsword and switching dual blades because I have dual blades. That's, I said, primarily what I play. I want to learn longsword as well. Yeah, like, and again, I don't know about the with the keyboard experience so much, but with the controller, we'll definitely recommend. Well, folks, but like, I don't feel like I spam focus. I check it every now and then because it's like one of the trigger buttons, so I'll check it here and there. But anyway, we've got one dude who, like I said, out of our group who runs mouse and keyboard says once you get used to it, it's supposed to be spectacular. But I think the majority of our group is just like controllers. That it's funny because anything first-person shooter, like the bulk of us will still swing right back to mouse and keyboard. Yeah. Funny thing is, I'll use the focus strike for dual blades, which is just kind of like you take both blades and like jump forward in an arching strike. I have no clue. Like, honestly, I do not know what his binds were, because I tend to run my own sort of odd set of binds as well. I have my own preferences here and there, which evolved from when I was using that Razer keypad contraption for a while. So those kind of influenced, like, rhythm and how my hands interpret motion, or at least the left hand. I don't know. And that might be a discussion for, like, I don't know that he uses macros or anything crazy like that as well. It's preference. Like, again, the reason I mentioned that example there, I don't know his binds. That's the experience I can't speak to so much. But from what he has told the rest of us, it works very well for him. And that's absolutely doable. But I'm also a big fan of preference and input. Like, I said once I got used to mouse and keyboard for anything first person, it's really hard to go back to anything else for anything in the first person. But third person, with the exception of things that are very, you know, gun heavy where you're aiming a firearm, also fair. As I grew up primarily with controllers. I didn't get a proper gaming PC until like 2020 and late 2020 during the GPU, well, the first round of GPU Dark Ages as far as I was concerned. It was 3 straight days of standing in line at Micro Center in the morning to get a hold of my last GPU. Good times. But yeah, I was gonna put there. Yeah, Sunday, if the depending on how we're looking with Borderlands, because I'm like at UVHM 3, I just have 4 and 5 to get up to, and I've kind of nearly specced out my one character already. Like already max level, just doing specializations. I don't think they have any raid bosses so far, so I might just be waiting for the next bit of content. We're gonna see. Dude, COVID everything shortage. Like, I was going for either a 3070 and RX 6800 non-XT. Third day they finally had the 6800. That thing served me well for 5 years. It started kicking back a little bit like a couple of months ago, which is when thankfully I got through Micro Center, traded it in, got full value for it, and then got the 5080, which has been an absolute unit, as you are more than familiar with. Yeah, and as much as like I want there to be more competition and want to veer more in with like AMD, like I said, love them for the CPU front, and the GPU served me well for years. Of just even talking to the guy at Micro Center because I want to dabble in a bit of like 3D modeling for 3D printing and so on. He's like, yeah, it's like I feel because I hate NVIDIA's consumer practices. He's like, the dude, if you've ever been to a Micro Center, it's wonderful. It's a giant tech and creator toy store, essentially. And the people there tend to actually know what they're talking about, or at least that's been my experience. He's like, I agree. On the one hand, fuck NVIDIA. On the other hand, if you want to get into any like of the more, resource-intensive creative areas like 3D modeling and whatnot, yeah, no, they're spectacular. It's not going to ask you to reveal what part of the country you're in and whatnot, or where. Never ask people, reveal personal info. In chat here, in fact, encourage, guard your privacy. Something I want to work on the short form content for is like good privacy practices, including one of my channel's sponsors. I very seldom have a reason to plug them in conversation, but Proton. I use those folks for secure email, VPN, password manager, the whole nine. Cyberpower I've heard relatively good things about. I feel like I heard some Brexit jokes like 6 to 8 months back, and I can recall none of them. And it's killing me. I had Nord for a bit. I used it for like 2 years. There have been some privacy issues with them and like having user data leaked a few times, which between that and customer service when I've tried to get out of it was a bit of a pain. It kind of put me off. And the one feature I'm curious if they've added it since then, but they didn't have split tunneling, which was a big one for me, because certain games like Destiny 2's network structure is essentially taking a couple of Cat5e cables, shoving into a potato spud, and then, maybe one of CEO Pete Parsons missing, yeah. The lag in Destiny is absurd. Oh, and the last part of that equation, taking one of Pete Parsons' spare valet keys and shoving it into said potato spud in place of employee pay. It's bad, which is why I've port forwarded for the game, keep open NAT type running, which does help alleviate it. But even with that, on like a gigabit fiber connection here, Destiny connection is still horrendous. So if I add a VPN, it bumps me back down to moderate NAT type, even if I've got ports forwarded, unless I split tunnel it and basically exempt it from the VPN. Okay, so I wasn't familiar with exit lag as a VPN there. Interesting, I'll be looking into that one. Always good to have options on hand. Especially like... Okay. That I might look into just out of curiosity. Said happy with what I'm using now, just with Proton, especially with the split tunneling aspect. That and the whole, like I said, I kind of use them for everything, so it's one convenient package in my case. The big one was email, because I got sick of Gmail spamming me with ads left and right. Yeah, if you do, there's a 23% off discount code in my bio stuff down there. If you actually follow the link tree for that, aside from linking all the various socials, there's also like a 23% off code with Proton. I feel like such a shill anytime I bring up like these sponsorships there. There are two right now. being Dubby, the energy drink, which has actually been a pretty good improvement for me, and Proton. I mentioned that to friends, and the only time I'll mention that to friends, just mostly poking fun of myself for a laugh, is my buddy, like Evo, for example. It's like, yeah, man, it's like, let me get, like, probably a good choice. The nice thing is, it's kind of like some of the brands you've seen, like G Fuel. It's the powdered energy drink, and they've got some non-caffeinated hydration ones I use for, like, if I'm under the weather. But also, if you don't drink caffeine, maybe don't do that. Or if you have low caffeine tolerance, tread lightly, because 150 milligrams of caffeine, which is about the equivalent of 2 cups of coffee. I go through that plenty a day because I have caffeine issues, because I have a very reading intensive job Monday through Friday, and God knows I need to pick me up to keep me going through that for 40 hours. But yeah, many an e-girl joke that friends have thrown with that one. I was like, oh, here we go. I was like, yep, alright guys, let me have it. Whatever jokes you got. Like, just go hit up Raid Shadow Legends already. He's like, I've never touched it. Can't speak on it. Hey, apparently, if I want to get on the ADHD train there, at least according to my country, I just have to go take some Tylenol. Shoot me. Yeah, I'm gonna cut myself off there before I go into that tirade, because I will be on my soapbox and then up in arms and unable to sleep. Freedom! Also, just like the sugar content alone with soda, I'm like, yeah, that's a good enough. Like, I do not go, yeah, not tonight, but definitely later on. Like I said, I'm gonna poll the folks, but that's one of the 2 options I've got in mind for Sunday. So if you want, we can roll through some wilds. Otherwise, I tried and I don't believe it was procking tonight. So I've been experimenting a little bit with the streamer.bot, and that should have put a link for the Discord in chat at some point. I am gonna try to ping you for that one, because that's where we have one, that we can actually chat, do co-op, all that stuff. 2, I check. Yeah, there should have. It's not in the profile stuff yet. Let me get out of the game here first. I've still had that technically up in the menus in the background. Yeah, I heard the notification there. Hey, thank you for the follow. Folask75. Alright. Fix that in the mouse real quick. Want to get that back to 4K. Let me see if I can throw that in the Twitch chat. Right. There we go. Yeah, I mentioned that last week. I've been trying to make sure the link protection that kind of cuts off the, like any of the links shown. I'm trying to make sure it lets some of my stuff slide through specifically, because I get a lot of, you probably gotten plenty of this in your own chat there, where it's like, hey, check, you want free bot viewers? Check out this thing. So you have to use some type of bot / link protection within your Twitch chat. I'm trying to get to where, like, every like X number of minutes or so, like I generally block the links, but then when I try to put my own link in there just through like streamer.bot automating something like for Dubby or Proton, I believe it. Yeah, I'm trying not to go that route. I feel like that's just cheating as far as like viewership goes. But for some things, like trying to advertise the Discord as like a community hub for when I'm not live, because I only broadcast twice a week, mostly because touch grass obligations. Oh. Damn. Like all the effort, like the, not to mention hitting the potential botting allegations, and then just the 2? Yep. That tracks. That's like the multi-level marketing companies. Like I had a few like job interviews in a college, like, hey, check out this marketing company, we're going great. The interview, they got like an office space set up and all, everything looks official. You dig a little bit deeper, you find, and if over in Brexit land you guys have what was it? Like Amway? Just a whole pyramid scheme. Oh yeah. Like, ain't worth it. Like I said, my thought was it just feels like cheating the system, essentially. Just trying to, you know... Like, thanks, Holmes. I could have figured that much out. Like, you can... Right? He's like, you gonna stay for the conversation? Say hello? Tell me how your day's going? Exchange some recipes? The, But yeah, the other tip I'll add there in the Discord as well is just to add to the whole community thing. There is a should be like under rule, just react to the emoji. That's basically the only requirement. Then once that's there, initially it looks very blank. So once you've reacted to that, it opens up the rest of it. So it'll auto assign you the role for community, and that'll show everything there for community access. You should, if you hit the roll. If not, this will be a good chance for me to go and make sure it's fixed. But the usual fix there is right off the bat with, there should be... I'm looking for it now because it should be there. Yeah, welcome rules. Alright, might need, yep, general category. Oh, so it should be under welcome. Odd. There should just be welcome, or under the welcome, we call topic, check out rules, react with a check mark, there's blues that should have assigned you. It might just take a refresh. If that's not doing it for you, then I can manually assign you the role. So I tested this with an alt account to make sure it was working, but let me check on the roles. Community. There's members. It says you got the role. Yep, so we've got that. Missions. Message history. Voice activity should be able to. Okay. Also appreciate you pointing that out, because this is me having to kind of shake the rust off and getting Discord stuff down again. The server's been up for a while. I just recently revamped a bunch of it. Now I just added the or revamped the permissions for this one. She should be. We're good. Hey. Yeah, appreciate the pointer there. The said made the server a while back, but revamped it. I'm like, okay, if I'm gonna still want like friends, you know, the long time close people to do stuff and whatnot, but also open it up for community. So I've been trying to make sure I've battened down the hatches to make sure everything is what do you call things like having auto moderation set and so on, because it's one more platform. Like same with Twitch, even if I don't post it, if someone else does something with it, I'm responsible. Tekken. I can see that being a point of conversation, especially with our buddy Evo or Bar Evolution JB. Honestly, if I can find a patch bot for updates for Tekken, I will happily add that to the game. So there are a couple of guys like in my old Destiny clan as well who love them some fighting games. And Guinea Pig Blue. No, I really do appreciate the input there. It's one of those where I've asked the guys as well. It's like, all right, dudes, like if something breaks or it's not working, tell me. I'll fix it. We've done this song and dance before. All part of the fun there, but like I said, part of it too is it's supposed to be a hub for you guys to have resources like all the different games tabs. It should give you the option to type in G. There we go. Okay, we've got that. Okay. Like, can or cannot? Because in theory, welcome, all I need people to do is be able to view that one, not necessarily type more stuff to it. That's just a tab of the rules and being able to react to it. Huh. Well, I'll be damned. Well, might have to restrict that one. Appreciate the heads up. Appreciate you. It's also given the rearrangement, even like long-standing friends have known you well outside of content stuff. I've also posted a few things to the wrong channels. I'm like, guys, been through this. It's gonna kill the OCD. That's the worst part. Is it like screws with the OCD when they post it in the wrong channel. And sometimes they do it just to mess with me because they know about the OCD. Yeah, it was kind of dormant for a while, then recently said got it somewhat revamped and reorganized, but still working a few of the bugs that came with redoing it. Yeah, this is why I put like for my own bit as well. The other one is the two folks who have been posting in random channels as well. The only other folks who would have the permission to do so are my two admins as well. So like, guys, you're killing me, Smalls. All right. Oh man, it's getting late. All right, I had a dip, but Blue, thank you so much for hanging out tonight. Some of the polite and welcome input in Bioshock Infinite. It's been a blast. And for joining the Discord and coming to hang out. Actually looking forward to getting some Monster Hunter action in. Said I will send you pings. I know where to find you now in Discord. Always. And even if it's not like on stream on Sunday, we'll figure out a time because the guys have also been diving back into Monster Hunter as well. They're degenerates, but hearts of gold, I promise. but also really damn good at the game. So we've got a roster to help give some backup on that, and we're normally pretty open to helping new folks dive right in. But on that uplifting note, it's been a blast. Thank you so much for joining tonight. I will catch you on next Wednesday if you want to rejoin for Bioshock Infinite for episode 3, or this upcoming Sunday for Borderlands 4 and or some Monster Hunter Wilds. But on that note, I think they would be very much open to that one. I definitely would. But thank you, and have a good night. I'm gonna go pass the fuck out. Alright, take care.